Ever been in a situation where every word you utter seems to escalate tension? Imagine being able to stay silent and composed, no matter the chaos around you. Today, we're uncovering a Stoic practice that will empower you to maintain your calm and stay silent when it counts. Stick with us as we explore how ancient wisdom can guide you through modern conflicts with ease and grace. Welcome back to Quotes and Relax 95, your go-to spot for exploring the timeless teachings of Stoic philosophy and their relevance today. If you're dedicated to mastering your emotions and achieving inner tranquility, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. In today's video, we're diving deep into the art of staying silent in any situation, guided by the profound insights of Stoicism. Let's embark on this journey together. Number 1. The Stoic principle of control. The Stoics, such as Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, emphasize that the key to a virtuous life lies in focusing solely on what is within our control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. In any stressful or challenging situation, it's vital to remind ourselves that external events, including other people's behaviors, opinions, and emotions, are beyond our control. What we can govern is how we choose to respond. For instance, if someone is trying to provoke you with harsh words or unjust actions, instead of reacting impulsively or emotionally, take a moment to pause and breathe. Reflect on the fact that their behavior is their responsibility, not yours. By practicing restraint and choosing silence or a measured response, you reclaim your power and protect your inner peace. This approach frees you from unnecessary distress and empowers you to rise above petty provocations. Over time, this habit of control helps cultivate resilience and emotional balance, allowing you to face life's uncertainties with calm strength. Number 2. Embrace the art of listening. In a world filled with noise and distractions, mastering the art of listening is a rare and powerful skill. The Stoics valued this deeply, recognizing that true wisdom often comes not from speaking but from observing and understanding. Epictetus urged us to listen with the intent to comprehend, rather than simply waiting for our turn to speak. When we practice active listening, especially in moments of tension or conflict, we create space for empathy and insight. Silence becomes a tool for clarity. It allows us to process emotions, recognize the nuances in the other person's words, and respond with wisdom instead of reacting impulsively. By fully engaging in the act of listening, we become more mindful, which strengthens our relationships and fosters mutual respect. Ultimately, embracing this Stoic principle not only enriches our conversations, but also deepens our connections, transforming how we interact with the world around us. Number 3. The power of reflection. Before reacting, the Stoics advise us to pause and engage in deep reflection. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, emphasized the importance of self-reflection as a way to gain control over one's emotions. When we are provoked or find ourselves in challenging situations, taking a moment to reflect helps us assess our emotional triggers. Ask yourself, what am I feeling? Why do I feel the need to respond? Is it because of anger, frustration, or a desire to defend my ego? Often, our immediate reactions stem from negative emotions or the instinct to protect our pride. By engaging in self-reflection, we can detach from these impulses, allowing us to choose a wiser, more measured course of action. Sometimes, the most powerful response is no response at all. Choosing silence can be a sign of strength, signaling that you are in control of your mind rather than being led by fleeting emotions. This pause for reflection empowers you to act with intention, rather than being a slave to external provocations. Number 4. Staying silent under pressure. In moments of high pressure, silence can be your greatest ally. It's tempting to react impulsively, letting frustration or anger take control. But the Stoics remind us that true strength lies in restraint. Seneca believed that composure under duress is a mark of wisdom, not weakness. When you choose silence over an emotional outburst, you not only prevent the situation from escalating, but also convey an air of confidence and self-mastery. This silence isn't about suppressing your thoughts or avoiding important matters. On the contrary, it allows you to step back, gather your emotions, and respond thoughtfully when the time is right. Silence under pressure signals that you are not easily swayed by external forces. It shows that you are centered, grounded, and in control of yourself, no matter the chaos around you. Number 5, cultivating inner peace. Silence is a profound tool for cultivating inner peace. In a world that often demands constant reaction, choosing silence allows you to step back and reflect rather than respond impulsively. This deliberate stillness helps you avoid unnecessary conflicts and emotional upheavals, preserving your mental and emotional energy. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. By mastering your reactions and remaining calm, you gain control over your inner state, transforming silence into an act of resilience. In moments of chaos, silence becomes your sanctuary, a space where you can reconnect with yourself and realign your thoughts. By practicing this inner discipline, you nurture a sense of stability that external circumstances cannot shake, reinforcing your emotional strength and mental clarity. Number 6, the role of virtue in silence. In Stoicism, virtue is the guiding principle that shapes our actions, thoughts, and responses, and silence is often a manifestation of that virtue. By choosing silence, you demonstrate temperance, the ability to restrain yourself when speaking would only fan the flames of conflict. Seneca once said, "A sword never kills anybody. It is a tool in the killer's hand." Similarly, words can become weapons, and knowing when to withhold them is a mark of wisdom. In choosing silence, you are exercising control over your emotions, ensuring that your actions are driven by reason rather than impulse. This restraint is not about passivity, but about intentionality, knowing that silence can sometimes be more powerful than speech. It gives you space to reflect, to listen, and to decide whether engaging in the situation will serve any productive purpose. In this way, silence becomes an active choice, aligned with the Stoic commitment to virtue, self-discipline, and the pursuit of inner peace. Number 7, avoiding regretful reactions. How many times have we said something in the heat of the moment, only to regret it later? In the grip of strong emotions like anger or frustration, it's easy to let words fly without thinking, leaving a trail of hurt and misunderstandings. Stoicism teaches us the value of self-restraint and the power of silence. By staying silent in moments of high emotion, you create space to reflect rather than react. Epictetus emphasized that true wisdom comes from deliberate action over impulsive reactions. Silence doesn't mean suppression. It's a conscious pause that allows you to process your emotions, to understand whether your words will help or harm. This practice of pausing before you speak ensures that your responses are thoughtful, considered, and aligned with your values. In a world where impulsive reactions often lead to conflict, choosing silence gives you control over your actions, avoiding words that can't be taken back and preserving your peace. Number 8, silence as a strategic tool. Silence is more than just the absence of words. It is a powerful tool for reflection and control. In moments of conflict, silence creates a buffer between your emotions and your response, allowing you to process the situation objectively. The Stoics believe that by stepping back in silence, You gain the opportunity to assess not only your own thoughts, but also the motivations of others. Marcus Aurelius emphasized that by staying calm and silent, you maintain control over your internal state, which is critical in making rational decisions. This approach is especially effective in negotiations, where silence can disarm your counterpart, encouraging them to reveal more than they intended. Silence forces others to fill the gap, often leading them to over-explain or reveal critical information. In personal relationships, silence can signal strength and self-assurance, showing that you are not easily rattled or manipulated. When used strategically, silence becomes an active choice that exerts influence, creating an environment where you dictate the pace and direction of the interaction. Number 9. Building resilience through silence. Choosing silence in moments of stress or provocation is a powerful act of emotional resilience. When faced with adversity, our instinct is often to react, whether through anger, frustration, or defensiveness. But silence offers us a chance to pause, reflect, and remain composed. Each time you consciously refrain from reacting impulsively, you develop inner strength and mental clarity. Stoicism teaches that true resilience is built from within, not through external victories, but through the mastery of self. By embracing silence, you create a space to process emotions thoughtfully, rather than letting them control you. This practice is not about suppressing feelings, but about responding to life's challenges with wisdom and calm. Over time, this disciplined silence fortifies your resilience, enabling you to navigate even the most trying circumstances with a steady mind and a peaceful heart. In silence, you find the strength to endure without being shaken, grounded in your own self-mastery. Number 10. Demonstrating strength through silence. Stoicism teaches that true strength often lies in what we don't say. When faced with provocation or conflict, responding with silence can be a powerful act of self-discipline. It's not about suppressing your feelings, but about mastering them. Silence allows you to step back, reflect, and act with intention rather than reacting impulsively. It's in these moments that you assert control over yourself, rather than allowing others to dictate your emotions. As Seneca reminds us, "He who is brave is free," meaning that when you choose silence, you choose freedom from the influence of external circumstances. In a world where loudness and confrontation are often mistaken for strength, the Stoic approach offers a deeper kind of power. The ability to rise above, remain composed, and act in accordance with your values. Silence, therefore, becomes a sign of resilience, emotional intelligence, and true strength, qualities that cannot be shaken by the chaos around you. So, the next time you find yourself on the brink of reacting in a heated moment, pause and take a deep breath. Embrace the Stoic art of remaining silent, not as a sign of weakness, but as a powerful tool for maintaining composure. Silence in these situations can be incredibly empowering. It prevents you from saying something you might regret and allows you to respond with thoughtful consideration rather than raw emotion. This practice helps you handle stress with grace and fosters inner tranquility. By choosing silence, you're not avoiding conflict, but rather creating space to respond with wisdom and clarity. Have you ever used silence to navigate challenging situations? How did it impact the outcome? Share your experiences and any strategies you found effective in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights into Stoic wisdom and how it can transform your life. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.